guys, Aubrey here. Today I'm doing the Eureka Math Grade 4 Module 3 Lesson 36 homework. So let's get started. Number 1. A, we have in each of the two models pictured below, write the expressions that determine the area of each of the four smaller rectangles. Alright, so here we don't know the side lengths, but over here it tells us. So let's first look at this rectangle. So like this rectangle over here. You know the side length shows 3, so you can label the side lengths. 3 over here, 10 over here, 10 over here, and 2 over here. Okay. So first we have this rectangle. It's 3 by 10. So we can write this one with our units. That's 3 ones times 110. And this one we have 10 and 10. So that's 10 tens times 10 tens. Not 10 tens, oops. That's 110. Not bad. 110 times 110. And right here, that's 3 and 2. So that's 3 ones times 2 ones. And over here, it's 10 by 2. So that's 110 times 2 ones. And over here, we can write them in standard form. It's 3 times 10, which is 30. Here's 10 times 10, which is 100. This one we have 3 times 2, which is 6, and 10 times 2, which is 20. We can also write that for this one. 3 ones times 110, that's 3 tens, which is 30. 110 times 110 is 100. 3 ones times 2 ones equals 6 ones. And 110 times 2 ones is 2 tens. Alright, so now B says using the distributive property, rewrite the area of the large rectangle as the sum of the areas of the four smaller triangles. Express first in number form and then read in unit form. Alright, so now this whole thing in total, actually, this whole thing in total, so we broke that apart, but then if you really do the actual multiplication, we have 10 plus 3, so the total length of this side is 13, times 10 and 2 is 12. So now we look at this, we can look at first 12. First we have 2 times 3 ones, and that would be 6. And then 2 times 110, that's 20. That's just like we did over here. We have 6, and then now we have 20. And now we look at the 10. 10 times 3 is 30, like over here. And 10 times the 10 is 100. So we add this all up, we have 156. So now for B, 13 times 12 equals, first we have 3 times 2 plus 3 times 10 over here plus 10 times 10 times 2, and then plus 10 times 10. So that'd just be 3 times 2 ones plus 3 times 10, 110 plus 10 times 2 ones plus 10 times 110. Alright, now it says, use an area model to represent the following expression. Record the partial products and solve. Alright, so our area model, 17 times 34. So we're breaking apart the 17 into the tens and the ones. 17 has 1 10 and 7 ones. Now 34 has 3 tens and 4 ones. So we do this here, we have 7 and 30. For this small rectangle, 7 times 30 is 210. And we look at this rectangle, we have 10 and 30. So 10 times 30 is 300. And now we have 7 times 4 over here, 28, and 10 times 4 is 40. Alright, so now our partial products, 34 times 17. First we look at 7 ones and 4 ones. 7 times 4 is 28. And then now we look at 7 ones times 3 tens. And that will be 210, just like we did in our area model. And now we have 110 times 4 ones, that's 40, like we did here, and 110 times 3 tens is 300. So we all got this also from the area model. Now we add, so our answer would be 578. Alright, next page. Draw an area model to represent the following expressions. Record the partial products vertically and solve. Number 3, we have 45 times 18. Our area model. Okay, so 18, we're going to put 18 on this side. 18, break it apart into 10 and the ones, and 45, 40, and 5. So first we 8 times 40 will give us 320. Now here we have 10 times 40, which is 400. Now 8 times 5, which is 40, and 10 times 5, which is 50. Alright, so now our partial products, we have 45 times 18. First we look at 8 ones and 5 ones, that's 40. Then 8 times 40, that's 320. Then we have 10 times 5 is 50, and 10 times 40 is 400. So we add this all up, and that would be 7. Okay, it should be 810. You can't really see that here, but 810. Alright, and number 4, 45 times 19. $19 would be on the side here. 10 and 9, and 45 we have 40 and 5. Okay, so it's gonna be a bit tight. 9 times 40, let's just write 360. And then 10 times 40 is 400. 9 times 5 is 45, and 10 times 5 is 50. So now let's do our partial products. 45 times 19. First we look at 9 times 5 is 45, then 9 times 40 is 360. Now we look at the 10. 10 times 5 is 50, and 10 times 40 is 400. If we add it all up, we have 5. This would be 4 plus 6 is 10, plus 5 is 15. So 855 is our answer. Alright, next, it says, visualize the area model and solve the following numerically using 4 partial products. You may sketch an area model if it helps. So now we're going to practice solving without doing an area model. 5, we have 12 times 47. I can put as 47 times 12. So first we look at the 2. 2 times 7 is 14. And then 2 times 40 is 80. So also when you're doing partial products, you want to pay close attention to the place values because you guys might accidentally do 2 times 4, which is 8. But notice how it's 47, so this is 40. So it's 2 times 4 tens, which is 8 tens. Now we look at the 1 here, and that's 110. 10 times 7 is 70. And then 10 times 40 is 400. So if we add it all up, 564 is our answer. And number 6, put the bigger one on top. 93 times 23. Let's look at the 3. 3 times 3 is 9, and 3 times 90 is 270. Now we look at the 20. 20 times 3 is 60, and 20 times 90 is 1,800. Add it all up. Answer 13, it's 10 plus 1 is 11. 2,139. Alright, and number 7, 23 times 11. Let's look at the 1. 1 times 3 is 3, and 1 times 20 is 20. Now here we have 10 times 3 is 30, and 10 times 20 is 200. We added it all up. The answer is 253. And number 8, 23 times 22. 2 times 3 is 6, and 2 times 20 is 40. Now 20 times 3 is 60, and 20 times 20 is 400. If we add it all up, 506 would be our answer. Okay. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video helps. And please don't forget to like and subscribe because it really helps out my channel. See you guys next time. Bye!